Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Good morning, everyone. This is day 21 of day 365. You won't believe it's pretty still like cold outside, and there is snow. You can see on the road. And honestly speaking, the worst part is once the snow falls and then it sits and people walk over it or whatsoever reason, then it gets a little slippery and it gets hard to walk on it. That's not the worst part. I saw someone running, and I've seen so many people who run in this weather. I thought that I could do it, but I have no guts to try it. Because what if you fall? I mean, look at this. Look at this. This clear section that you see, the more clear snow, it's the more slippery. Because it's not just snow. It's like ice. And you walk on ice, you slip. And I just saw someone running and I was like, oh my god, how are they doing it? Can you even see, like, when I'm speaking, there is a evaporated thingy coming from my mouth. Oh my gosh. The only good part about snow, I feel, not just only, but one of the good part about is once the snow falls and it sits on houses which are like this, like Indian houses, or the houses who have like a structure of a house and not an apartment. On those houses, it gets settled and it looks so pretty and white. Like, I'm looking at one of the house over here. I cannot show you, but it just looks very pretty. It just sits properly on those kind of a house. And then there is like it's very risky to though. Then there is like a small thread of ice that like keeps on hanging from certain houses, and if that falls, you can actually die because it's very sharp. Not in die sense, but definitely if it hits certain part of your body, it's gonna make a complete damage. So yeah, be safe out there. Ooh la la, there is something to eat. Baklava. So sticky. Let's go home. Today was a very long day. Look. There are 5 goose right in front of the office door and they're waiting there. It's so funny. Let me show you. Can you wait? I'll have to zoom. Can you see it? It's right in front of the office. Oh my god. So this one time when I was going home, I used to live near my school there back then, and I was going back home. It was around 6 o'clock in the evening, and I had like pretty open evening, so it was a chill evening for me. And I was walking down towards my home and I saw one or two raccoon on the road, and I was like, oh my god. And that was the very first time for me to see raccoon from such a close distance. And I went, and because I know they can be little risky to go near to them, so I didn't go pretty near. But then I saw one or two raccoons from far, and then I saw the whole effing family of them. There were like 6 or 7 or more than that many raccoons. And the child in me was like, oh my god, raccoons. And I kind of like screamed it, and the raccoons were pretty close to me, and they were pretty scared. After I screamed, they started like jumping and hiding. But that was a very funny incident. I love animals. I wish, now that I think of, if I was to, I mean, if I would get the chance to be 18 again and choose my career, maybe I might choose something which is related to animals, not a veterinarian, because I know how hard life gets for them. I mean, I don't want to be a part of somebody's grief all the time, because it would be really hard for me to tackle to see some animal dying in front of me. But if there is a career which is like associated with animals, like people who take care of animals in zoo or stuff like that. So oh my god, I was for a moment scared because I saw something. But anyway, but yeah, so if I would have got the chance to be 18 again, I would definitely choose something like some sort of a career which is related to animals. My god, there is a water which is completely frozen down the line here. It's so effing cold, because right now it's -12. You won't even believe. I'm talking as if it's nothing, but within 5 more minutes my hands and my face is gonna be red AF. And also, this is really awkward. I'm like talking to myself at this point. I know you are watching me, but when I'm recording this, I'm talking to myself, and this is so awkward. I know it shouldn't be, but it is. And another part that I wanted to share, which I'm really happy about, is I know, I mean, I can see how many views are there on the video, and I'm not someone who is inclined towards to see, oh, these many people watched my video or something like that. But I'm really curious and genuine happy to see that people are actually watching it, and people who are texting me. So this last Sunday, it was my birthday, as you know already. So one of my friend from school time, I think I was in 10th, or maybe more young than that, I guess. So around that time, I guess. I don't exactly remember as of now, but around that time, I guess, I met her, and she texted me that she watched my vlog and she's super proud of me. And it was such a beautiful moment for me, because I never thought that someone who knows me will watch something that I'm creating. And I want to create more of a informational videos and stuff that would also help people, but I'm just trying to figure out the way to do it. Bear with me for a couple of days, I would say, and then once I figure out the way, I will definitely drop some informational videos as well, especially with case of moving to a different country, because I know how hard it can get to find some of the things, especially if you're alone. Very genuinely, when I moved here and I used to talk to people who are with me during the university time, everyone would say that my uncle lives here, my friend lives there, some of the cousins live there, my brother, who not. So everyone had someone. And I was like, man, what did I think of while coming to a different country where I literally don't know anyone, like literally anyone. I had one friend who used to live near Texas, which is way far, so it's a 4-hour journey by flight, and he moved back to India. And then I was like, man, I have little to no one to even rely if something goes wrong. So that pressure was on me. Definitely it is still on me. So since I don't have that room to breathe, I ensure that, touch wood wherever wood is, I ensure that nothing does go wrong. I'm just way more prepared for anything that could go wrong. And I'm like, okay, if this happens, I have to take this path. If B happens, I have to take this path. If C happens, I have to take this path. So I feel that I am over prepared for things that may not even happen, and I hope that it should not happen. But yeah, it is kind of that way when you're moving to a different country, and if you're alone, if you have no one, you kind of have to over prepare yourself, and it can get a little bit of difficult, but I think it is what it is, man. I mean, Zakir says, how Zakir Khan says that if you get a chance to change the whole life being of your family, be that chance, be that person. Don't be embarrassed, don't be nervous, don't break down. Crying is fine, but don't break down, don't harm yourself in a way that would go wrong. But definitely you should try it. If you are that person, you should definitely go for it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.